Good day, guys. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I have jump 100 index. So on this video, guys, this is something that you're familiar with. If you're not, make sure that you watch the previous video on jump index. Okay, the link is going to be on the description below, right? So with this one, right, this has been a beautiful market structure, right? I'm saying this because I'm very much familiar with this because we've been trading it from ever since we dropped that video on Jump 100 Index. It's been buying, this has been a beautiful buy sequence, right? And we've been catching buy trades from since then, right? So I just want to share with you guys this free analysis, and I hope that you guys can be able to catch a couple of trades as well. But just because I say we have been catching a couple of buy trades, right? It doesn't mean that we're gonna be getting buy trades, right? Just get to go with the flow. Whatever the market is gonna give us, that's what you're gonna follow up. I just want you guys to also eat from this. So make sure that you give us a like, okay? From the get-go, just like the video, guys. Okay, make sure that you subscribe, you share the video, and make sure that you comment, all right? So let's get right into the video. Okay, so as always, make sure your chart is clean and make sure that you reset your chart so that everything is smooth. Then here is the first step, we're gonna zoom out 4 times. Right, so this is when you zoom out 4 times, this is what you get. So here, I don't think you even need to zoom out anymore. You can see from this point to this point all the way here that this is a very strong bullish market structure. Okay, so there's the next step here. The next step is you just want to confirm what your eyes are seeing, right? Just so you don't make any mistakes, all right? And the way to do that here is to trace this market from this point all the way to here. But since you can see that we have too many highs and lows here, right? You just have to go and highlight or point out the most obvious ones, right? The most obvious ones that you see. So from this point, okay, I can go with this, okay, and something like this. Then if we keep it very clean, something like this. Okay, something about like this. All right. Okay, yeah. Then this is what we have. Yeah. Then after you do that, right? Then you're gonna focus on your most recent higher high and high low, right? So now this, don't forget, this is a bullish market structure. So a bullish market structure consists of higher highs and high lows. So the higher highs are on this side here on the top side, right? Then the high lows are on this side here, right? So the properties of a bullish market structure is that if the high low is broken, then it means that the structure is going to change, all right? Then if a high is broken, what it means is that we're going to have more momentum if the structure continuing to the upside, all right? So with that being said, let's make sure that we highlight the most recent higher high and high low, which is this higher high and this high low, all right? So for that, I'm going to be using my horizontal line here to represent, highlight my higher high. Then for this high low here, I'm going to be using this box, all right? So here one can argue that why not use this one instead of this one, you know? I'm talking about something like this. Like someone might ask like, yo, why are you not using this one instead of this one? So because when you're coming from this side, right, remember what I say, you're looking for your high high. So comparing this one and this one, which one is the highest high? Highest high between this one, high and this side, obviously is this one. Then from this point, you have to go down, right? You don't go backwards, you go down, which is why this one makes sense, right? So for anyone that may have had that question, they have been answered, all right? So now, with that being said, now we're gonna focus shift our focus rather uh, from our most recent higher high and higher low. So with inside this higher high and higher low, we're gonna look for the inside structure, all right? So that it can help us understand and be able to trade this current price movement here, all right? Because for now, you just see this as, yes, it's selling, but you don't necessarily exactly know where this might go, right? So understanding the inside structure between the, what you call this, the high high and the high low might help us to understand that. So for now, this is something which I can say that we have, all right? So I like to use this as a different color here. Then obviously you're gonna have to highlight this, all right? Also put a slightly different color right there. So with this, right, now I have an understanding that, okay, the inside structure here is also showing me the bullish movements, right? We have a high high here and then high high and then have high low here, right? So if if this high low of the inside structure is broken, then it means that inside here, within here, the structure is going to be bullish, right? Remember, for the main structure to change, you have to break this higher low, the blue one here, all right? So there's no confusion there. Okay, guys. So for now, I would say like just focus on this high low here. And then this is a very, very simple approach, right? If the price rejects or finds support here, you must look for buys. That's very, very simple, right? If you get a break below here, then you can look to take your sales from this point here. Let me show you from this point to this point, right? Only then, right? But then for you to take overall sales, right, you have to wait until you get a break below here, right? If you get a break below here, go to the downside here, which the best breakout you can look for here is a breakout and a retest, all right? So that's the one which I can see. But then this is still very much possible that the price, even if it happens to come here, you might get a rejection here and then you continue going to the upside with something like this. So all I'm saying is that make sure that you understand what your price is doing, right? And the first step to understanding that is understanding the market structure here, which is what I'm showing you here, okay? So make sure that you use this knowledge, guys. Use it wisely. Make sure you go apply this. Then I'm going to leave you with 2 points. The first point is here, if we do get a breakout here, right? So make sure that you go to your daily time frame. Then you could use that to see where the price might go potentially, right? So I'm not going to show you that here because it will not be fair to the private groups, right? So I'm just giving you a point. Go use your daily time frame to see where the price could go next if it happens to break above here, right? Then here, as I showed you, if it breaks below here, you know what's going to happen. Then the last point here is I want to show you the trend lines, right? So you can either draw your trend lines from the most obvious highs and lows, which is about something like this, right? So remember, if you have been watching the videos here, then you know how I draw my trend lines. I don't like to extend my trend lines like this, right? Because I feel like this, when you extend it, you might miss out a few points. Like you might make a decision to say that, okay, here I have a breakout, so many things, right? I'm not saying it's wrong when you draw it like that. I'm just saying for me personally. So the way that I like to draw it is like this. Here I have the first touch, then here I have the second touch, then here I'm gonna expect some sort of a reaction, which is always a two-way. Either you can get a buy or you can get a sell. Then why am I confident in this? Because I understand that each and every touch of the trend line contains an area of support and resistance. And with that understanding, guys, you can use that to your advantage. Something is already here, okay, which you can see here. We already have this support and resistance, guys. All right, I've already given away too much. So if you don't understand, just make sure you do watch the video, Then I'm gonna leave you guys. Okay, let me see. Can we add one more trend line? I don't know. No, this one it's okay, even if you don't have, as long as you have this one, because this is where the price is at anyway. So everything is very, very well. It's good, guys. Hope that you guys have learned something here. Make sure that you give us a like, make sure you comment, you subscribe, and share the video. And remember what I said, guys. I don't know if I said it on this video. Watch out for scams. All right. If you wanna inbox us, if you wanna follow us, this is the official YouTube channel, and then the official Instagram channel. I mean Instagram pages. My personal page, then the BN-Experience, the official page for BN-ExperienceFX. It's also here. Everything should be here on the screen. Other than that, guys, make sure that you like, you share, you comment. I already said that. I'll see you on another video.